Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Yua. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I created this very classic, very easy holiday makeup look. So if you would like to see how I created it, then please keep watching. For weekly beauty videos, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon to be notified each and every time I upload a new video. For primer today, I'm going to use the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. For foundation, I'm using the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation in the shade MW3. And I'm just using a flat top kabuki brush. This is a Wet n Wild brush to just spread out that entire foundation. For concealer, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Light Beige. And I'm using under my eyes and down my nose bridge, a little on my forehead, and right on top of my chin. And then I'm just using a damp sponge to spread out the concealer. To set down the concealer, I'm using the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder in the shade Translucent Light. And I'm just dabbing that powder into the concealer. For brows, I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 5, and I did that off camera. For my eyeshadow today, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette, and I'm using the lightest matte shade called Fresh, and I'm just dabbing that all over my eyelid. And then I'm using the shade Birch as my transition shade. Small angled brush, I'm using the shade Twig to lightly create a very defined angled line, kind of like a cut crease, but just creating that definition of that line, starting on the outer corners and then bringing the shadow in. Further deepen that line to create some dimension, I'm using the shade Dystopian, which is the darkest brown shade in the palette. I'm picking up the shimmer shade called Steampunk with my finger, and I'm just pressing that all over my eyelid. And I'm picking up the shimmer shade called Cinder, and I'm dabbing that over the previous shimmer shade. The pencil brush, I'm going into the matte shade called Twig, and I'm just lining down my entire lower lash line. Then I'm doing the same exact thing with the shade Dystopian. And then with the blending brush, I'm going back into the shade Birch, and I'm just blending out those shadows on the top to kind of diffuse the shade. And then I'm picking up the shade called Pearl, and I'm using that as my inner corner highlight. And then I'm just creating a cat eye with this brush tip eyeliner. And then I'm just tight lining with the pencil black eyeliner. And then I'm also going back into the black shade in the palette called Noir, and I'm just creating a black soft line for my lower lash line. And I just put on a coat of mascara on my top and lower lashes. And then I'm going into this Too Faced Natural Face palette, and I'm using the shade Sunny Honeyed as my bronzer all over my face and forehead. For blush, I'm using the shade Pink Sand in the same palette. And then I'm also using the highlight called Satin Sheets in the same palette. Lashes, I'm using Lashaholic Luxury Lashes in the style Instaglam. I'm starting my lips off by lining it with the red lip liner. Lip liner is from Lorizzi in Retro Red. And I'm filling in my lips with a traditional red lipstick from MAC called Russian Red. And then I'm setting my entire face with this MAC Fix Plus in the scent Coconut. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this very easy, classic holiday makeup look. Other than that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on all my other social media accounts, such as Instagram and Twitter. Alright guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!